Hey folks, Jim Thomas here with your gym industry update for Friday, June the 5th, 2020. And back in the news today are the folks at 24-Hour Fitness, and a recent article in Bloomberg.com talked about the potential for bankruptcy, and even I think they're talking about the planned bankruptcy. I think it's been referenced a time or two in there. But also something new that's come out in there is the potential for a sale. And so apparently they're looking at a couple different options and things they want to do. And when you look at this, I think nationwide, what do they have? I think they referenced 430 clubs. And I would guess, I don't know the exact number of what their membership base is, but I think you're probably talking 2 to maybe as many as 3 million members, could be impacted by this. And this is a company that, according to the article, has $1.3 billion in debt. And so whether it gets sold, whether it ends up, filing bankruptcy, whether it ends up, closing some clubs and some clubs stick around, there's going to be some change. And who I'm talking to here, I'm talking to you independent gym owners. And are you folks that want to become gym owners? This is going to create a significant opportunity. And I know I've referenced a couple of these things before. We'll touch on them briefly here. But if you do have clubs that shutter in your local area, if that happens, there's going to be a lot of real estate available, which could mean abated rents. It could be lower rents. It could be, maybe it's turnkey operations. You can move right in, so there's really no finish out. And you're going to have a lot of landlords that could be highly motivated, to get something done with you. So if you're looking to expand, looking to grow, looking to enter the business, great opportunity there. In addition to that, if you're talking, if clubs in your area close, and we can guess, what a club, might have. Let's say, for example, let's just say it's a 35,000 square foot club in your area. I would estimate, they could have as many as, 5, 6, 7,000 members. At a facility like that. Make sure you're marketing toward this, special corporate rate, for all 24-Hour Fitness members if indeed they close in your area, or, show proof of membership at another gym for additional opportunities. But also, what I want to talk about as well, opportunities for you independent owners. Not only do you have all the membership opportunity, you've got the real estate opportunities in that, but think for a second, personal training opportunities. There's a lot of things that could happen there. And depending on how you're operating your gym, think about differentiation for a second. I think most of the 24-Hour Fitness trainers, they're employees, of the gym. And you might find some of those trainers might be looking to kind of branch out on their own, do their own thing. You might, come up with something a little bit different for your trade area, whereby, hey, you're going to let them come in and pay you rent. And maybe that rent, I think in many clubs, they're charging $500 a month, and there's some other variables as part of that. But they charge $500 a month. Those trainers could come in and pay you rent, and guess what? They might bring 10, 15, 20 of their clients with them that all have to join your gym. So now you get the recurring fee on the rent. You get the trainers essentially doing the work for you, bringing all these folks over. What if you're able to get, 10 trainers at 5,000 or 500 a month? What if you're able to get 20 trainers at 500 a month? You're talking 5 to 10,000 a month in revenue, just unencumbered. And then you have, trainers are actually helping, with your membership growth as well. So, think about some of the strategies in there that you could use, and how you can offer differentiation, how you can offer an opportunity, for these trainers, wanting to come over to your gym. The other thing that I'd really be thinking about is staffing. And if a club is closed, you can reference the name. Hey, former 24-Hour Fitness, staff. Did your club close? Are you looking for an opportunity? You might find, in addition to trainers, you might find some great salespeople, some great operations folks, great management personnel. You might find some great folks that are really looking for some opportunities, and could lend a lot of value, to what you're doing. And the last thing I would comment on here, where this really presents opportunity for you independent operators, is this is your chance to advance and expand into the marketplace. And just knowing this information, what I would suggest you do, make sure you're marketing and pushing hard. And that doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money. I mean, you can be putting out press releases, review your email database and how that's being done. How are you marketing your website? What's your SEO look like on that? All kinds of social media, consistencies and different things you can do, events with local businesses, communication with local businesses. There's a lot you can do here, but I would be advancing and expanding into this marketplace so that indeed if something does happen, you are poised to take advantage of it. You know the marketplace, you develop that relationship, with the customers and the consumers in that area. So, be mindful of this. If this is something you guys would like to talk about, I'm offering a free strategy session. You can click the link below. No cost, no obligation. If you have comments, questions about some of these strategies and what's going on, feel free. Leave them in the comment section below. I'll get those answered for you. I look forward to chatting with you about that. Again, my name is Jim Thomas, Fitness Management and Consulting. And hey, if you enjoy the content that we put out, if you find this information helpful, hey, give some consideration to hitting that subscribe button, following us, and we look forward to talking with you guys real soon. Thanks.